Do you know what I'm not loving? These stupid tops. Why are these fashionable? I don't like them. Because you can get them like nice for about a second, and then as soon as you move, they irritate me. Hello everyone, so for today's video I thought I would film like my currently loving. I don't really have enough things that I change throughout the month to do a monthly favourite, so I thought I would do a currently loving just whenever I fancy. So I thought I'd first go through this little bag here of goodies, because basically it's all essentially makeup, all of which I am currently styling, but it's not my entire face of makeup, it's just things that I've been loving. Firstly is this, and it's the Smashbox. I would move closer, but unfortunately my arms are restricted. It's the Smashbox Blue Eyes kit, and be warned, it's very, very messy. The one thing I hate about this is that because the eyeshadows are so soft, they just crumble and go everywhere. But I love the fact that the eyeshadows are so soft because they blend really well. So I don't know, it's one of those things. And also, this is specifically for blue eyes, and that, like, they really do work for blue eyes. Like, I'm wearing just colours from this. I'm not even wearing black eyeliner today, and this is one of my favourite eye looks I've done in a while. Like, I actually copied what they have, like a little suggestion in the back, and I copied it because I thought, why not give it a try? And I really like it. It's like a really nice smoky look, but brown is a lot better than black for blue eyes, but I'm just so stuck in my ways with my black winged eyeliner, but this might change me. The next thing I've been loving is this, and it's the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. I've had this for probably way too long. You get 20ml in it, which is like a lot for a concealer. It's almost a foundation, and it's really like thick coverage. It's really creamy. It does crease a little bit, but if you powder well enough or you don't have super oily skin, you should be fine. I know it says oil free, but it does get a little bit like smudgy and a little bit creasy, but for the price, this is a really, really, really good coverage concealer. I was wearing it under my eyes, and I'm only using this. I'm not even using a foundation, so that's how much I like it. One more thing before I move on to lips, because I've got a couple of lip products, and it's this, and it is the Maybelline Brow. That looks like it says Brow Farm. I'm pretty certain it's not called Brow Farm. What is this called? I can't even remember. Oh well. Anyway, I got this when I went home to England, so when did I go? March? May. I went in May, and it's now September, and this is just running out on me. And these do tend to run out a bit quicker, but I think that's quite good. It's basically how it's last like, and I love it. I've done my eyebrows with it today. I did this. This has like taught me quite well how to do my eyebrows, because you get the pencil side, which I use like to fill in because my eyebrows are basically not there without filling them in, and then you get a powder side as well just to set them all, so they basically stay all day, even in like the hot weather here. Like, I've tried and tested, and they stay like all day, and they look really good, I think. I mean, they are sisters, but they're not supposed to be twins. Okay, the next 4 items are lip products. First is this, and it's just my vanilla Coca-Cola lip smacker. I love this. These things I will probably forever use, even when I'm an old lady in my little wheelchair, like with my little lip smacker, because I love it and it smells so good. Vanilla. I had a cherry one as well, which was really good, but I love vanilla. I could just fill my house with vanilla scented stuff, and it would be amazing. The next product is this one, and it's a MAC lip pencil in brick. Everyone knows what this one is. It's just like the standard perfect red. I love this. I wear it on its own sometimes if I want like more, this is going to sound ridiculous because it's a red lipstick, but more of like a natural daytime look, like with like not a smoky eye, like with just natural eyes, bit of red lipstick. I think it looks really cute, and it would go really well with this sort of outfit, actually, the whole nautical look. But I've also got it on today underneath this lipstick, and it's a Revlon lipstick in Plum, and it looks really, really, really dark, but it actually comes out like, it's like a deep kind of, it's like a purpley toned red, but I really like the combination because it's like, I mean, it's warm here, it's not full time here, but I'm imagining it being a bit cooler in England and fall coming in and me wanting to wear a darker lip, so I just put it on, because it is a good transition colour, because it's kind of like still like a reddy tone, but it's a bit darker, but it's not like those deep purple tones. The next thing is this, and it's probably the brightest thing ever. It's like highlighter, yellowy green nail varnish. I have it on. I'm not going to get too close because I did it last night at like 4 in the morning when I was falling asleep, and I kind of fell asleep when they were a bit wet and they're really messy. So from here you can still see them and they look really, really cool. I think I like this colour. I've really loved it. I think it was with Barry M? Had that bright orange. I love neon nails. I just think they're awesome. And I just used under this, because this was a really, really cheap one, and it probably would be alright on its own, to be honest, but just to add it a bit of extra brightness, I did like a coat of white underneath this and then put these on. Just and the last thing in my little bag, which is my travel bag for when I go anywhere, as in like on a holiday, like travelling, is this, and it's from Primark, and it's the perfume, and it's called Midnight Kiss, and I'm sure this is a dupe for what is that baby, million baby, I'm thinking of $1 Million Baby or whatever that film is called. That's not what it is. Paco Rabanne, ooh, the gold one. Whatever it is, I love it, and it actually lasts a decent amount of time. It cost me about £3, and they're perfect for travelling because they're under the 100ml, especially if you don't want to like check your luggage. And also, even if they didn't last that long, for the price, you could just reapply in a day because you could chuck it in your bag. It's not a big deal, and you wouldn't be bothered about getting this broken because it costs nothing. The next thing is for the face. Well, it's not for the face, but I use it for my face, and it's just talcum powder. Just got a little one because I don't need a huge talcum powder in my life, basically. And I use this for doing the whole baking thing, because I am on a very, very small budget and I'm trying to spend as little money as possible on makeup unless it's like an actual necessity, and baking isn't really a necessity, but it does make your makeup look a lot better, and it does help me with like not creasing under the eyes, so I guess it kind of is a necessity. But yeah, talcum powder does the job, so yeah, I just use talcum powder. So if you're on a budget, get some talc, get like a pad, not a pad like a pad, but like a sponge thing, and just dab a bit under. I did it today. I think it looks pretty good. The next thing, oh, it's all random now, is this. I'll go with this. Now this isn't even mine, this is actually Shan's, my fiance's. It was from his brother to him for his birthday, but he has these JBLs which I got him Christmas before, the year before, and they're like big and they're perfect for being in the house. It's like this sort of big, it's really bassy, it's great, but when you're travelling it's not so great, because I mean you can travel with it, but I travel like heavy on the clothes and makeup, so I need something lighter, and this is just like a light little cube thing. It's got that really nice rubbery feel. It's Bluetooth, but you can also, I think, use an aux cable. It lasts a long time. I hardly ever have to charge this, and I'm constantly using it. I use it when I'm in the shower, so it's like I don't put it in the shower with me, but it's in a moist room and it hasn't like damaged it as of yet. I just think it's great, and it's a Sony personal audio system. I think that's probably, and it's the model SRS X11, if that's of any help to anyone. The next thing is a pen. Now this pen is from Pentel, and I got it while we were looking for stationery for our mystery boxes, which if you haven't got your mystery box, you should go down there and buy one for our November mystery box. It's Christmas related, so get excited. Yeah, I love it. It's like got a bit of gold in it, it's pink, it's got some clouds, it's a blue ink pen, which I really like. Excuse me, which I really like. I like certain types of blue, which is really weird. Like I like kind of like a lighter blue ink pen as opposed to a darker blue ink pen, and this is the lighter blue ink pen, and it's very important that you know the differentiation. The grip is good. It's just a good pen. I'm not even being sarcastic when I tell you this. It's a good pen. It's my favourite pen I've ever had. That is pathetic. The next thing I've been enjoying is this, and it's a book by James Patterson, and it's called First to Die. I'm getting into it now. I'm nearly on chapter 28, so I'm getting into it. I haven't finished it, but this is currently loving, not did I definitely love it or not. Next time I do a currently loving, I will finish this, so I will let you know what I think of it. But I just love me a really good like thriller, like murder mystery book I can get into, and this is like a series, like it's first to die, second to something, third to something, like there's a whole series of these, so you bet I'm going to read them all, because it's like small, the writing's relatively big, it's easy. It looks really old because I got it from a bookstore here, because I didn't, like, it's a lot cheaper to do it that way, and I may as well recycle books instead of buying new books. I don't, like, it doesn't bother me who's touched it. I'm not going to wipe it all over my face, so, you know, I don't really care. And I actually quite like that smell of like old book, because I'm a weirdo. The next thing I've been loving is probably completely obvious, and it's my Hello Life planner, no, happy planner. I just love it. Every time I like flick through it on the weeks, like this is actually my birthday week spread, but it's not in my birthday week because I did it on a different week and then it went wrong. This one, oh, just so pretty. This is my full kit. Just love them, and I love that I got the big one. Oh, this one, oh, I'm so glad I did this on my birthday week. This is the one, this is just this week finished. I haven't filled it in. I don't tend to necessarily use this one to actually fill stuff in. I use it for doing my videos and stuff, and planning out what I want to sell and that. So if you see them looking all empty, that's why I have a different planner that I write in, which is my personal planner, because it's just easier to like throw in my bag and use, and I don't tend to have the time to sit down and like transfer notes. Like if I'm gonna use that planner, it's because I'm gonna film a video. But nevertheless, I absolutely love it, and if I had the time, I would write in my plans of what I was doing, but I've normally got about 700 different things I need to do all at once. So that is everything I've been loving, except from, I will say, music-wise, I have been obsessed with Nick Jonas. I think he is an incredible singer. I just think he's a nice guy, and I would, if you know what I'm saying. So I've been loving him. If you haven't listened to his new album, you definitely should, because you will fall in love. Watch him live as well, and just, oh, he's just so nice. Just, if you're watching this, Nick Jonas, because you totally are, I'm now available. No, I'm joking, but he is really good and I really like him, and I would recommend you give him a watch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and a comment down there below, and also share it with a friend, and maybe they will subscribe too. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.